Hello, welcome to another Maverick Minute. I'm Jeff Gold, and thank you so much for being with us today. On this segment, I'm joined by Jen Papproth, and Jen is our director of the UNO Accessibility Services Center. And not only are you the director, I understand you're a double Maverick, is that right?
I am, yes.
And both of your degrees were from here?
Both my undergraduate and graduate degrees received from UNO, yes.
But now you've been the director of the Accessibility Center for about 6 months, as I understand.
I have.
And what's that transition been like? How would you describe your 6 months here, and tell us a little bit about the Accessibility Center?
Sure. I'll start by telling you a little bit about accessibility services. The center is definitely a place where students can receive accommodations for their classroom environment, for when they might take tests, or even just to support them on the campus as far as taking part in differing activities or being a part of different organizations on campus. So it's really student-centered, student-focused to offer equal access.
And is the Accessibility Center a pretty busy place?
Yes, it is definitely a busy place. We see a lot of students for intakes that are just coming in for the first time and receiving access to accommodations. We do a lot of check-ins with students who are already registered with our office so that we can give them that continuing support. And then kind of branching off of that, we offer a lot of support to our faculty as well in way of training, and over the last 6 months that's really been one of my goals, is to get out and do a lot of outreach, not only for student and their understanding of the services, but for the faculty and staff across campus.
Do you typically get inquiries from either students or families of students who are thinking about enrolling here at UNO who might need some special accommodation?
Absolutely. We have a lot of students and especially parents contacting our office looking for more information about what types of accommodations that we offer. The high school transition into college is a lot different. High school is very much oriented on the instructors and those around the student in the school environment. And in the college setting, it's very student driven, so students need to really pick up that self-advocacy. So we really kind of open that discussion with parents and students.
It's sort of like continuous education or life training, you know, I guess in many different ways, as students need to take more of that responsibility for themselves. And I've heard from a number of students actually, and from faculty members that I know you've worked with in the last 6 months, about how well it's going, about that the people are really perceiving a very significant degree of engagement around our accessibility services.
Yes, yes, and our staff is growing. I have to give credit to Becky Jacobs, the assistant director now, and the staff that were there trying to keep the office running when it was very short-staffed and we were trying to meet the needs. But we are growing now, and it's absolutely a wonderful time to be a part of accessibility services.
And the needs are growing as well. There's no question, because if we look at the K-12 population, the incoming students better understand when they need some accommodation, and they know how to ask for it, and I think they become better at asking for it. Would you say that's true?
Yes, the trend has definitely grown. As I've looked back at the numbers of students that have been registered with our office, it is growing, and that was why it was so essential for our office to grow in way of staff support, so that we can ensure we can offer all the services to the students in a timely manner.
Well, it's so great to have you here. It's so great to have a double Maverick who's leading our accessibility services. And thanks for being with us today, and thanks for all that you do for UNO.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being with us today on this Maverick Minute.